Yo, yo, yo. It's gonna be a race for the Galaxy stream. I'm gonna play 5-player Xeno Invasion. For now, nobody's online. Although I'm gonna just set this up to display correctly. Alright. So, a new game. 5-player Xeno Invasion, go. So, I noticed that I'm doing really bad at Xeno Invasion, so I'm going to be playing a little differently. Less automatically. Seems pretty good. Basically, this is what we're going for here. The rest doesn't really matter that much. Probably gonna explore +1 in round 1. So, Alpha Centauri, Defense, Starry Rift, and Epsilon. Explore to reach this and be able to both play this and get a good on it if there's no produce. There is a produce. And dev set will produce happen, so we're probably gonna have to do this into this. Military is irrelevant here. What else? It's not gonna matter. So I think we have to play this. Go down to 2. Seems good. So we're going to keep 2 cards after settling. I think the green one has to be one of them. And we have a lot of production already, so I don't know that we really care about this. We need consumed powers. So it's either this or this. And we already trade for infinite, so I think it'll probably be these 2 that we'll keep. Probably. So pay 2, settle. Jeez, did he trade? No, okay. Luckily everybody else passes on settle except for this guy who called it. So it's not terrible. We could probably make a trade here. I think. What's the best play? Explore is the best phase for us. I would like to get out like this, this, this. Actually no, hold on. So just this, yeah. This is a production world and this is an 8-point 1-card engine. It's not even that crazy though. I mean, settle's really likely to happen, so we could even trade this if we really wanted to. Costs an extra 2 for an extra 1. It's basically like a 4-1 green. Yeah. This is not that great, so we'll probably just do this into this and hold on to this or something. So think I'm happy with trade here. No settle. This 4+1's pretty surprising here. So, what are we deving? Robots? Mining League? Mining League we would go down to 1. Which is super awkward. But I mean, this is not really doing all that much. It's okay. Yeah, like the problem here is if we do play this, we go down to 1. Next turn we have to explore +1/+1. Leech it. If there is a settle, we leech it and then our good gets consumed. And we don't get to keep another world, so all we have is 6.0 card engine. I don't know. Doesn't really feel correct to play Mining League here. Which means we play this. Terraforming. I think I'm gonna play this. Something like that. So, wow. Hate to see this card. Hate, hate, hate. Nobody else played anything. Oh, he played this. Probably have to settle now. Which is fine by me. No produce. Of course we see the other one. Jesus. X2 from this guy, great. Oops, almost passed on settle there. Certainly playing this. Paying 1. So what do we have now? So we have a brown consume, any consume. I think we're just going to settle this next round anyways. Probably. Pay 1, go to 4. Go down to 0, 1, 2. Still no produce. Discard 3. I didn't even look at my draws before calling my phase there. Whoops. I don't really want to make a trade unless I'm sure a settle's going to happen. So what happens with produces now? So this guy now has an engine, so he's going to produce, so we're fine there. So we either trade or settle. I guess trade makes sense. No produce, wow. Okay, so trading this is very good. Oh wow. Problem is a dev ever gonna happen? Who the fuck knows? Is anybody green here? Kind of. So are we deving or producing? This guy's gonna produce, so we're deving. Well, I would have liked to produce on there too, but still no fucking produce. Are you kidding me, dude? What the fuck? And the dev happened. Like, unbelievable. We can actually do this different. We could do this into a settle. Since there's no produce, what's the point, right? This, and then we can dev again next round, theoretically. Or produce, even. I think this is... Oh no, we can't. We're fucking -1 military. God damn it. Sure. So I guess now we're stuck producing. Of course, everybody's going to produce now. Presumably. Of course, somebody produces now. And there's a dev and a settle. Could also produce. But seems unnecessary. Somebody else might produce anyways. Play that, pay 1. Is that correct? 3, 4, 5 cards after consuming. Which means we could leech this next round. Or this. I think we actually pass on settle here. I didn't see what they played, if anything. Consumer goods. Now, oh. Okay, so we're not going to be deving this next round. If we go down to 4, 5, 6, 7, it's fine. So we're going to consume for a chip, I guess. Seems like a bad idea, actually. Because, I was gonna say if there's a settlement, we might want to play this, but actually, would we want to? We would go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we wouldn't be playing this anyways, I don't think. Problem is they're never gonna dev, it's annoying playing against opponents that heavily favor one build phase over the other. Like, we can't even depend on ever getting this out. Which is gut-wrenching. Tied for the lead with this player, but he has no hand. Say there's an explore next round. Play this, go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure. Wow, is it gonna end here? Jesus, I didn't even notice. I thought it was gonna be 24 this round. That sucks. Well, no div or settle happened. So Cyan has gone so far. This guy's gonna get 2, 4. So the game's not gonna end here. And 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll discard for a chip again. Next 2. course the dev doesn't happen. Discard 3. Settle. So this is a 5-point play. This is a 5-point play, I think. It's the same. We win either way, which is good, I guess. Didn't feel like a win, but I guess it was better than it seemed. I don't know, I feel like I've been in this kind of position multiple times where they just won. So I don't know what was different this time. Alright, so... Five-player win against AIs. I don't think there's anything I really want to replay here. I'm kind of curious actually. So I'm used to, you know, producing X2ing, stuff like that. What if I somehow know that one of them's going to produce and I call dev on one of these rounds? So like this round maybe, if there's a produce. So there is. But I can't call the dev here. And then what about the previous round here? I had no hand. This came later. Interesting. So here I could, for example, consume for a chip, consume for a card, just for shits and giggles, and then dev here. Let's see how that plays out. This is the final round. Surely this is going to be a good result. No, we actually lose this way. That's crazy. That's so weird. Like, how could that have gone better? I guess because I don't know, I lost 2 points the way they did, but I don't know. I guess it's just a sequence of things sometimes. Alright. Good enough. Next game. So. Classic military with no good military enabling. But I mean, all we have is military. And if we're desperate, we can play this into this. Problem is, settle is so likely round 1. Dev isn't that likely. So we kind of have to dev ourselves. It's not even that good though. Because there's likely to be a trade too, so we'll dev, leech this, and then lose our good. So it's like a... I guess it's like a trade for 3, basically. So we get 2 for no action. 2 cards. This is such a piece of trash. Also +5, could +1, or dev. We just lose if we do anything other than dev here is the problem. Wow, that's actually really good. Well, good. We get an extra card, basically. It's pretty good for that opening hand. I mean, we couldn't ask for much better. So yeah, I can either, let's say, explore +1/+1, leech to consume, so I get 3 cards for the round. Or I can trade and get 4 cards for the round. I guess producer is also an option. Wow, we actually lost a settle there. +1 military for each rebel military world, so I can get to 2 military with this. God, I hate military and race. It's so bad. Like, what am I doing now? Like, I mean, military against AIs especially. Like, if I explore +5, it's kind of pointless because it's very likely there's going to be a settle and very unlikely there's going to be a dev. So it's like, what am I hoping for? A 1-cost military world? Sacrificing a card for what? For nothing almost. It's just like a lose-lose situation because I don't want to leech this either because I'll just lose the good and I have no production. What would Piper do? Could produce. Produce trade is probably better than exploring. Does produce actually give our opponents here? Not that much. I mean, we do have theoretically playable, somewhat playable cards. That's it spending. This is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Jeez, dev and settle. So effectively, this is like a 2/2 with the consume power, so I guess it's worth it to play it. Theoretically, anyways. Can't be that bad. And we cycle 2 cards. So pay 4, keep 1. Now we have to trade. No builds. Windfall City. No production. Again, though, produce isn't that bad. Settle's gonna suck, though. Could make a trade here, actually. I think I might just go ahead and do that. Although, this guy's gonna consume. This guy, I don't know, dev? This guy might settle. I feel like naked trade's pretty good here. Doing it in a gambling mood, I guess. This guy traded. I love this part of the song. So we can definitely to produce, but produce is not going to happen here. Might here. Might here. Produce is probably going to happen. If we dev, we can nature settle. If we settle, we can nature dev. No consume. So we get x2 here. Which ain't terrible, I guess. x2 produce, settle. Yes, trade now. Ooh. It's not even, it's 6 points, pretty good. 2 per uplift card. So certainly trade. So produce again. I don't think we want to settle. If we play this, effectively trading a card for a chip. And we would go to 1, 2, 3, 8, which is fine. Get a bit back. I think we'll save that move for later. Could also just play that world, but anyways, too late now. Now we probably want to dev. Seems pretty good. Okay. Pay 5. Now we can do this on both our green worlds. And we can x2 for 4 points and 4 cards, or 4 points, 3 cards. Or 4 points, 2 cards. So yeah, 4 points, 3 cards. Seems okay. Ooh. Discard 1. Dev happens to not settle. It's almost like they know. I'm not going to end up playing that most likely. If we play this, we go down to 3, 4, 5, 6. And next round will be the final round of it, I think. Wicked Head's here though. This guy's getting 2. Whoa, shit. Okay, no green world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the game ends here. Well, in that case, wow, 1 by 1. Toit. Also, that game didn't seem to go that great, but barely had enough. Windfall engine. Key make a trade, I guess, on this one. So, 5-player AI win. Not sure if there's anything I want to replay. I could explore the game and see how that changes things. So like, this round I produced, so let's try the standard. I mean, this only really works against humans though. Well, there's a dev. So discard 6. So how does this look? Dev settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dev settle trade, so we're gonna get 2 cards back for that. Maybe we just start with that. Pay 1. Maybe not. Play that, discard that, settle that, trade it. Next. This is not really working. Like, typical military. What am I supposed to do here? +1, I guess? Settle? Can't even settle. Dev. Go to 3, 6, 7, 8. Down to 2. 1. It's so bad. I hope somebody else does, I think. Draw on dev. Okay, let's start trimming the fat here. 2 more. The military is 4, 5 for Xeno. Throw this into this, which gives us 6 and 7 for Xeno. What happens with this thing? I mean, there's no way. Yeah. Much it consumes and produces. Trade forever for fun. I'm just like playing without looking at opponents. Holy crap, the scores are 26, 27, 28, 30, 31. Don't imagine we're winning this. Because they're probably cranking for infinite here somewhere. So this is probably not working out. Explore +5, all consumes, no builds. Four. Not close. In any case, that was a replay. I'm done with it. So, new game. So one great card. This could be good. Don't really have a settle leech for round 1, which is really bad. But them's the beats. I mean, this card is just too good. We just have to dev it ASAP. Ignore everything else. Pay for. Maybe played this too quickly, I'm not sure. Well, we'll see if it pays off in the long run. I could try like just X2ing every round for the rest of the game. Not gonna be good enough, I don't think. Hit the naked trade. All garbage. Still no production leech is the problem as well. How does hitting a naked trade feel this bad? I guess it's not having a production leech is the problem. So, settle, trade, produce. Spore dev. Missed the naked trade. Get a point, discard for a chip. So this guy's not going to settle. I'm kind of tired of naked trading, taking settles for granted, and also not paying attention to opponents. I don't know, it's like lately I'm in a mood to like min-max race for some reason. Three cards in hand. So produce is the most likely here. Settle is also likely. Not that likely actually. So it's hard to say, but produce slightly more likely. Produce, probably, almost certainly produce here. Although it might just assume somebody else is going to produce and do something, build something. This player is going to produce, I believe. Maybe not though. Could build something that can leech, consume. Might make more sense. This player probably produce. So a lot of producing, not a lot of building. I think I'm gonna settle myself. No produces. And no consumes. More windfalls, no produce leech. Passing on settle, like what is going on in this game? Down 5 tempos, like it's a dev and a settle. Play this. I need one more to do that. I think part of the problem this game might have been that I've been too aggressively discarding, where there's going to be consume phases every round anyway. I don't need to do it every round. Like, by not doing it here, I can give myself the option to dev this and settle this. All by not discarding one card. So now I can X2, I can produce, I can dev, I can settle. Last round these guys settled. So he's gonna X2, probably. Probably X2, yeah. I mean, is it ending here? 6? Jesus, this guy's cranking for 13. Okay, so it's the final round. $31 points. So yeah, it's not even close. So we have to assume that it's not going to end, but it is going to. And I guess produce. Still nonsensical play. This explore plus 5, we could fight a 6 dev theoretically. No dev, so settle phase, best we can play. Doesn't matter, this one's better. Yep. Maybe overvalued Galactic Homefront there, too early, too soon. So, 5-player loss against AIs. Finished last. Not that that really matters, since I'm playing for first. 2, 5, 2, 5, 9, 6, 7. I want to retry from that point where I called dev on round 2 here. What else can I do? Produce, so weak, but maybe against AIs it's not bad. Gives this guy 2 cards passively, gives this guy 4 cards for 1 action, gives this guy 1 card passively. Yeah, there's no way produce is worthwhile here. I could naked trade this, but that's also not very good. Could explore. I mean, I need to find a production leech is what I need. I could dev. There's my production leech. Really weak, but... Produce is not going to happen this round anyway, though, I don't think, so... Maybe this guy, but... In before 3 produces. Doesn't really make sense for anybody to produce, but this guy might. Spots like this are awkward because they're really high variance. If I explore +1/+1 here, I miss so much of the time. I guess I have a decent settle if there's a settle. Like, this is not that bad. So I guess I'll try exploring. Yeah, sure enough, he produced. So, there's no dev. So I guess we're playing this. We lose the good. Like, it's so bad. God damn, it's bad. This doesn't do anything. Like, all we're doing here is paying effectively 5 cards for 3 points. On like round 3 or something. It's just not good. And this, it's even worse than this. And this is not even good. We're supposed to pass here? Which is hard to imagine, but I think... I mean, we have some military stuff too now. I mean, we can't play this, but we're not far off of it. So 5 points for 3 cards. Or sorry, 5 cards for 3 points. 3 cards for 2 points. So Resort is better, which means that both are terrible. I should probably pass. So I was wrong when I said that I can explore because I have a decent settle each. Because of the consume phase, it was almost like 100% going to happen. It's not really viable, so we'll just redo that. Plus 5ing is possible, deving is possible. I mean, I think my priority in early game against AIs should just switch to becoming get my production leech out at all costs. Like, ignore everything else. Round 1 I trade, had to pass on settle because it's not a produce leech, and then now the only way to get a produce leech is to call dev, so I should just do that. Play that. Pay 2. I guess keep this in case I get colony ship or something. Because I'm never playing both of these. Settle that, leech to produce. Okay, now we can trade and do stuff. We have a settle leech. No settle happens. Oh wait, we're military now, hold on. So chuck this. Pass on dev, trade that. So. No military. Doesn't do anything, this is still good. We could dev. Could produce, trade, but that's 6 cards for 3 actions. It's pretty terrible. 2 cards per action. It's not bad. But produce leeches on our opponents are a bit too strong for that to be worth it. Deving this, we can leech a settle. I think dev is probably good here. So dev that, pay all but 1, or 2 I mean. Settle that, take a chip, and discard for chip maybe. Maybe we don't actually want to settle this. That way we can explore +1 and settle this and have a good produce leech, which gets us extra cards. I think we might pass here, because that's actually not doing anything for us at the moment. Let's try that. Doesn't really work anyway, because... Well, I guess trading gets rid of the goods, so that's fine. Maybe we don't discard for a chip here. Once again, we're going to have just enough to play this. And then trade. Dev settle. Play replicant plus this. Seems pretty bad. There's no produce. A lot of goods. Good old AIs, love those goods. Score-wise, this guy. I mean, it's still early. There's 45 points in the pool, so I think we'll just play Lost Species here. Trade. So there's no produce, so we can trade this, I guess. So right now we're producing 4 goods, we have 1 consume power. Feels like maybe we don't discard for a chip here. Once again, no produce, so settle, consume. I don't know. They're all bad. I mean, these two are better than this. I don't know if that's correct. That's one thing about replaying is that you don't feel as invested in the game, so you just like don't play as well. So I don't know. It doesn't feel that good. Because like that could easily be just a sloppy play. No produce. Trade for 2. It's not even good. I'm kind of done with this replay. I think I'm just going to start a new game. It's like a dead end. Alright. So... I mean, we could play this with either one. We don't really need 2 windfalls, so I think we go with that. This, I mean, against humans you could keep this combo, because it's way more likely that settle doesn't happen in round 1, because nobody wants to be the sucker settling. But against AIs, it's completely pointless to keep this. Even this is not even that good, because it's not likely that dev's going to happen on round 1. So I guess like this. I think honestly this is a better keep. Because there's no way I play this. Like, I'd have to explore, go to 6, down to 2. I guess it's possible. If there's a dev, like, the 20% of the time there's a dev, it's not bad. But some of the time here I can't even explore because they'll have terraforming surveyors, or whatever it's called, homeworld. Like a large percentage of the time. 40% or something. Maybe even more. 70%. Like, do we have all the homeworlds here? Can't remember. Xeno Invasion Homeworlds. There's the 5 base game 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so basically it's pretty much guaranteed that somebody's going to take that homeworld over either this, or Sparta, or we have Epsilon. So yeah. So we're going to be facing that homeworld basically 100% of the time, so that means we can't explore. Which means this is garbage. Wow. Somebody chose either Epsilon or... well, somebody chose something over it. In any case, we can settle, we can make a trade, we can explore. Since we're kind of maybe military, I guess exploring can't be bad. We can make a trade, but yeah, I guess make a trade is probably just better. Because we're going to hit it pretty much 100% of the time, and dev is very unlikely to happen anyway. Well, it did happen though. Discard 1. Are we deving? I guess we kind of want to build towards military in this. So I think we are going to dev here. Settle that. Hit the trade. Nice. Another anti-Xeno card, a military world. So I guess we explore here. So we could theoretically reach this a few times that dev happens. What the fuck? Look at this open. Nothing great there. This is a good opening. This is pretty good too. But yeah, +1 seems fine. Settle, produce. Settle, consume, produce. We go like this and then trade. Each whatever build happens. And we're gonna dev next round, I guess. Seems good. No produce. God damn. I think that might be part of the reason why I'm losing Xeno Invasion against AI so much is I'm stuck in an old mindset, and where in other formats they're like producing and consuming so much. And here they seem to be playing differently. Or maybe they are, I mean, I don't really know for sure. I'm kind of playing very quickly a lot of the time. Or at least not paying attention to what they're doing. So like, look at this. 3 builds. Like, and they didn't even have that large of hand sizes. It's pretty crazy. The one guy who had goods is trading. Three windfalls. Like, how is this guy not producing? So, since there's no produce, I guess we start with bank. Play this garbage. We don't even have any good settles, like. So who's brown, if anybody? We are. So this feels like it might be a spot to just switch into brown, actually. So if we do play this and this, we go down to 3 cards, which is pretty brutal. Could do this into this, but we lose our good. But I mean, next round's really nice. We produce and draw 5 cards. It's pretty crazy. Because I mean, we don't have any military happening here anyway, so like... Not really sure, but I'm gonna go that way. I know this feels bad, but the no produce is what killed everything. It's brutal. Guess I could have produced there, but I mean, dev is not that likely to happen. Feels like whatever I choose, I'm making the wrong choice. So pay 3. No way does that. Only guy with a hand is this guy. Hopefully he settles, I guess. Nice. Well, that can't be a bad result. Problem is we're relying on an opponent to dev once again. So engine-wise, no engine. No engine. A draw engine, I guess. And what's this guy got going on here? So he produces us 2 greens and a brown. So he has an 8-point engine. So that's a problem. So, but is he going to trade or produce here? Who knows? I feel like we just dev to get this thing out in case he does produce. I think he's gonna trade though. It's so trade is so bad for him. He has to produce here. Alright. No settle. Somebody else dev, so I could have x2'd here. A5. Running out of build spots, so we don't need too much. Keep one more. Big world, I guess. Score-wise, we're up by 8. Pool is large. Are we settling? Producing? So this guy's gonna x2. If we produce, we just give him crazy engine, so we can't produce. We can trade and leech builds. We can settle. I feel like settle might be the best with the 6 dev and stuff. If dev happens, we can play this one. If produce happens, we can play a military one. I don't know. I'm gonna play settle here. So dev, settle, consume, produce. So what does that mean? We could do this into this, go down to 0, and then draw infinite. Is anybody blocking our brown worlds here? This guy produces 1 brown good. This guy produces 1 maybe. So maybe 2 by the end of this. And we're only producing 1 right now, so we actually need to play a brown world here. ideally, which is fine. And then we have to choose one of these two devs. They're both decent. I mean, no, not really. This one's 3 points for 3 cards. Almost certainly we're playing this. Pay. Oh, we're leeching the dev. Whoops. Does that work then? Probably still works. Pay through, go down to 5, 4, 5. Gonna overflow. Do this into this, keeping this. We go to 1 and then unconsume 2. Produce 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems okay. Pay 1. Settle that. This counted by 1 apparently. So 10 cards in hand. We have a 6-point engine now. We're up by 5. This guy's no hand and he's cranking for 6, and we're ahead of him by 9, so X2ing is probably fine. We have options. We can play this. This plus this is something. It would crank for 4. It's like a 6-point or an 8.6 dev. And a 1-point settle, 2-point settle. So we'll X2. No builds. Explore. It's our Xeno military anyways. So we can actually play the 6-5. So chip and card, chips, discard 2. Are we producing now? So we're up by 7 on this guy. He has 10 cards in hand, which is a bit scary. If we build, the game ends. We have a decent 6F here and a decent settle, so we're just going to end the game. So dev, consume, produce. Wow, he's X2ing. That's a bit scary, but should be okay. Pay 1, player best dev. Discard to an end of round. Wow, we win by 1 point. Jeez. It's insane. Barely. Barley win a 5-player game of AI. Definitely doing better today so far. So 9, 1. I don't really like this kind of sound in music when shit just gets noisy, non-musical. It's like an in-between song, or like end of the album. Yeah, it's the outro song. Okay, I don't think there was anything I want to replay here, so I'll just go again. Oh, looks like Jeff is around actually, so I'll create a game if he wants to join it. And we'll start this one in the meantime. Oh, you insta-joined. Alright, well. We'll go with that. Make sure I'm showing the right screen here. Looks good. Alright, so Sparta with nothing. Well, at least we have this, but God, could the song end already? Thank you. Something like that, I guess. Oh, this is not that bad with this, I guess. It's like a 2-1 green. No, it's like a 3-1 green. 3-2 green. Just pretty dang weak. And we'll have to make a trade it too. I think we're just gonna explore +1/+1. And go from there. Unfortunately, our human opponent is not going to be deving for us in all likelihood, so... Oh, somebody deved. Huh. So, we can either pass on dev and play this, or we can dev this and play this, which seems way better. A1. I don't like seeing that. Now what? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's probably going to produce. Yeah, he's going to trade here. He's going to get a good back. This guy might produce. I'll be exploring here. No produce. X2? What? There's a dev. So discard 1. Basically never playing this at this point. Develop. I guess we have to play this. I don't know, against AIs though, rank is not even that good. And Jeff is not betting G-Fed or anything here. 5 cards in hand. I want to get this out. And this stops us from getting this out too. Unless there's a dev next round. I don't even want to play this card. Which is ironic. I remember a time when I would insta-play that there. Still no produce. I don't know. Hey, what's up, man? Let's go into fondue. Fumbling around at race. Listening to Tool. So here we are again now. I guess I play this into this, I guess is fine. Go from there. gets the X2 every round. Must be nice. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have just devved. Would have had the same result. Except that I'd have an extra 6-7 play. And losing at this lately has been putting me in a bad mood. Now he devs. Like what? You're getting free X2s every round, dude. What are you doing? I mean, I can't complain, because now we can actually have a chance at winning, maybe. Okay, so play G-Fed. Certainly. Wait, what? Oh, for fuck's sakes, what just happened? That was like a discard for Explore or something? Unfucking believable. This is like playing Board Game Arena now. Unreal. Okay, so now that we just threw the game, okay, 3, 6, 9, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay 5. Cool, you want to see him upset. It's always means to see me upset, yeah. I'm on tilt lately, man, holy fuck. The ad wrecked you? You can check the VOD. What's up, Nikki? Ad block, yeah. Nice. You don't know how. This is whatever. Already threw this game a while ago. Use Firefox or Internet Explorer for Twitch? Interesting. Unfortunately, he didn't make the mistake again. So, discard 1. Three, 6, down to 3 cards, and this is the final round. Oh, maybe that would have been a better play. 2, 7 versus 5, 6, 7. Maybe the same thing. Oh, that's even better. Nice. Okay, so pay 5 for that. this. That's actually 5.7, jeez. More than that, 6. NGOA. That's a nice settle. To go with this. It says something like blah blah, this doesn't support flash or something, but it's fine, 2 seconds of ads won't kill you. Alright. Yep, loser. I deserve it, it's fine. Play better. So 5-player loss. It's human. $49.57. Good choice on the music there. What is that, like? Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats or something? Maybe it wasn't actually chosen. Oh, Blood Ceremony on it. It's probably just... Oh, I guess it was chosen. Nice. Chosen by me, apparently. What? I don't understand. So score 49, 57, 18, 26, 40. Can you play From Whom the Bell Tolls? Yes. You should be able to request it too. I'll show you how. Boom. Okay. Why does every opening hand look like trash in this expansion? There's almost nothing working here. Need a military for this to work. Which is kind of incentive to go for this for the +1 look and everything, but having a good is just so good against AIs that I have to go with this homeworld. Certainly discarding this. I'm not sure about these two. Only good if I draw a colony ship. It's 10:41 and you're still awake. Takes a while sometimes, I guess. Well, there's the dev that we would have needed with the other combination. God damn. And he naked trades. Not a good start. No produce either. Ugh. Something like that. Basicon settle round 1, not usually the sign, not usually the beginning of a winning game. Sudoku puzzles keeping you up? Nice. Settle produce. And we're gonna play this here, right? It's not even good though. I mean, it's good, but we're gonna be losing one of our goods. No builds. Is that the sound of the neighbors banging upstairs as you put it last night? I don't hear anything. You're just reminiscing, I guess. Yep. Neighbor's gonna bang. Just the way it goes. Choose get the trade. So get a chip for that. And I can discard for a chip, which I will not do. And now we look and see what our opponents are doing. So yellow opening, not good. This player's, I was gonna say it was probably gonna produce, but we have 10 cards in hand, so maybe not. He overflowed, so he should be deving or settling. But this player has placed out, he might produce, small chance. I should probably be producing myself, to be honest. In case it doesn't happen. Because yeah, the guy who would maybe produce here has 10 cards in hand, so I could easily get screwed here. So I'm gonna produce. Yeah, no produces. Discard 1. And then settle happens. So I'm gonna have 8 cards. If I play this, I'm down to 3. I actually have this combo, which is not bad. So maybe I play this. Time ticking on. So I could X2, I could trade. So what do people have engine-wise? This guy is just a trade engine. Not. This guy's probably going to produce. This 4.2 card engine. This guy, it's hard to say, but maybe trade. This guy, probably trade. And Mr. Human, given his playstyle, I think he might trade, but I mean he has 10 cards, so he should probably never settle here. In which case, X2ing is probably good. Settle also works. X2 or trade. I want X2 if he settles, I want to trade if he devs. Let's more get a dev. Maybe not though. Dev, settle, trade, produce. Holy shit. Too much of a good thing. Only way I can do both phases is if I do research labs into this, which is trash. So I'm either playing this or this. I guess I have to play this. Save this for later. that gonna work? Actually, that might not work. If I play this, I go down to 4. Never go up. If I play this, go down to 1. Oh, this doesn't really work either. I guess I could have played this actually, maybe? It's not that good though. Rap battle? Boy, try me. I'm down. You go first though. I could trade next round. But I probably just want to produce, to be honest. Four, 8. There's gonna be there's a produce here, so I'm gonna have 3 blue goods. So I'm gonna have to produce, and I should probably just discard for chips here. Discord rap battle. Settle trade, pretty good result here. So we're gonna get all our goods and consume all our goods now. So we have a 10-point engine, 11-point engine. Can't really ask for better than this. I don't think. This guy also produced. Wait, we don't lose, so it's fine now. I'm not doing that good. I mean, look at this guy's board. Oh my god. What the fuck? He produces every round. Interesting. It's a bit scary. So this is the rando song, I guess. Fun Dude TV. Nice. That's what came up for the... I don't remember you typing anything about Fun Dude, but maybe you did. So 2... The problem here is I need to produce on green, not because of producing.
Maldita comisión de electricidad, sabía que debía haberles pagado.
I'm up by 6. But if he x2's here, this is the final round, so I guess I have to x2.
Bueno,
32, 30, there's almost no way that I win
mismo
here.
imbécil que dejó la cabeza de cabra ensangrentada en mi puerta el otro día. Te juro que te voy a...
Hope nobody
Oye,
devs.
¿en serio?
Hope nobody settles either, but... I guess settle's actually worse, come to think of it. So he just king made this player, probably. Although, because somebody explored, this guy could leech a 6-step anyway, so it doesn't make a big difference.
Oh, tienes que estar bromeando. Oh, por un demonio, lo que me
Yep.
faltaba.
We lose. Best song.
Señora, ¿qué vienen los
Yeah, totally.
No.
So, 5-player loss. It's not working. Looks like it is. What the fuck? Great. Fucking reloaded all the tabs again. That shortcut. So my stream's probably gonna lag for a bit here. And the song's gonna reset. Yeah, I don't mind if I... Oh, I like the next one. She farted on my dick. That's promising.
Damn, she was writing and started farting. I was just like, what the fuck? Is you farting? She said,
Let it go
nah,
for a
bitch,
bit.
why you lying? Then I seen drops coming on her ass. Damn. She
Okay, so
farted on my dick.
5 players,
Damn.
human
Bitch,
loss.
you shit it. Damn. It's a combo. Killing shit. Bitch, call me Rambo. Bitch, nasty. Why she shit up on
Did you
my
actually
dick?
request this?
Bitch, I'm nasty. What is
So,
nasty clip?
33, 25, 22,
Damn. Now I got a nasty dick. Damn.
36, 22.
Bitch was riding and she farted. Came to the party and she looked good. Got to the room. She looked
You like
good.
it?
She pulled down her pants and I was like, ugh. Damn. You ugly. Damn. That bitch was ugly. All I seen
1 and 2
was
0
her
7.
from behind. That ass was so big, yeah, it caught my eyes. But damn, she farted on my dick. Damn, she shitted on my shit.
Alright, next game.
Man, that's some fucked up shit. Man, she farted on my dick. She sharted on my shit, fam. You a nasty
That's what
bitch.
happens when you venture too far into
Nasty
YouTube.
hoe.
Nice.
Oh, nasty hoe. You a nasty hoe. Go and wash
Alright,
your
let's try and win a game, shall we?
Damn. She farted on my
Not
dick.
that I'm not trying.
She
1,
shitted
2,
on my
3, 4,
shit.
5. So I can actually play this into this.
She shitted on my shit.
Not even good though.
Never fucking with. I'm
But-
never fucking with her again. Never, ever, 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 man.
This is probably better.
Ever, 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 ever. That bitch smell like Smokey on Friday. Taking a shit on my dick. Bitch, is you crazy? I should smack that bitch. Ugh. Ugh. That's some nasty bitch. I can't even finish this song because I'm
Score.
so fucking disgusted, man.
I think we're gonna go like that. Explore +1. No produce. Smokey on Friday. I didn't catch that one. What is this? This is just the Discord playlist, so feel free to request. So, discard 1. Settle that. Not even good, like, I don't know why every game seems like such a struggle. Like, I'm resorting to this shitty opening, like, what the fuck? Like, I have to skip round 2 and 3. So bad. You remember this song, really? Or maybe you remember the other one. Produce trade gets me 5 cards for 2 actions. Gets him 4 cards for 1 action. So I can't really produce. These 2 cards is 6 towards getting this out. No dev though, of course. Fucking hell. So I'm like stuck playing this thing. There's no way that can be correct. This guy just insta-chooses his actions all the time. And it's explore +1/+1 with a full hand, like, or like 6 cards. Maybe he didn't. I guess he had 5 cards. Choose 1 card to discard. So Dev. Why is there Dev now? Like, fucking Christ. I'm just like so out of sync all the time. Dev, and we're gonna trade next round, I guess. And just skip this garbage. That's not worth. Dev, trade, produce. So 6 towards this thing. We're down 3 tempos and we're going military. Like, this is not happening. Although this guy only produces on 2 bids, so it's not that bad. But 2 opponents have this card out, which is never good. It's actually good that a human has it, because he's probably going to misplay it compared to AIs. Now do we trade? Rely on opponents to actually build? You know how that usually goes. Sure enough, no builds. Getting better at this. Down to 2 though. I guess that's okay. Is that right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really like playing with a human that plays really fast too, because then I'm constantly pressured to just play quickly and make bad plays, and then much regret. I almost prefer playing against AIs, although that's not going that well either. Trade now, I guess. In before Dev. I mean, he does have GFED after all. Actually, a good turn of events for once. So there's a settle and no Dev when we wanted that to happen. So let's certainly play this. Trade for a bunch of cards, fill up our hand, and then we have this coming. You hadn't heard this song before. It's Fucking Epic. What is this anyway? It's your band, dude. Scar Symmetry. You tell me you've never heard it before? The fuck? How does that even make any sense? Isn't it your favorite band? Choose good to trade. Choose good to consume. No good devs. So this guy's gonna X2, of course, because yeah, this guy's probably an X2. So this might be the final round, actually. So we just lose. He gets 9 points. He gets 6, so it's 28, 29. 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29. Yeah, this is the final round. Doesn't matter, we lose. Saw it in Civ, but it was on request. It was gambling hard, just like I hate gambling poker. How is it gambling though? It's your favorite band, isn't it? Doesn't seem like much of a gamble to me. Consume good on the DLC. Pretty good song though, I like it. I like it better than the other ones from them that I've heard. Alright, another loss. So 5-player versus humans. 22, 28, 33. Data beats us this time. AI Data. Just gave you severe burns, my dude. You just like to talk out of your ass a lot, right? Javard likes to as well, I think. He's subtle about it. 4, 6, 2, 1, 0. Just gave him severe burns, I missed it. I'll have to check later. Losing our battle to a 13-year-old is how your dick stays dry forever. He's a pretty talented 13-year-old though. I wouldn't beat yourself up over it. Alright, next game. Okay, so this is a great card. Something like that. I'm gonna play faster because I'm just tired of playing slowly and losing, so I'll just play a bit faster. So explore, trade, explore, settle, trade. So we're gonna lose our good, which really sucks. Oh, we probably have to play it. Keep 1. We don't need to consume power, we need a world. This is reverting to the playlist once again, so I'm just going to go back to Tool for now, until there's requests. Meanwhile, I skipped 2 rounds in a row. Beautiful. Skip 2 more rounds. Like, this is just not. This is not correct. Am I just like forgetting how to play this game? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. I usually win like almost every game I play of this. Nobody really has that good of a produce. I mean, this guy Leech is great, so does he. Wow, we got lucky there. Holy crap. Well, now we're in the game. Play this. Have a 6.3 card engine. For once, something worked out really well. Well, it's not even that amazing, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Still, we're down 3 tempos, so. And we have by far the best engine. We could reduce, but that's probably not the best. Oh, song requests are back. The fuck is this? Oh, you're not a regular SC, that's a problem. Let me just set that up for you. One moment. Where is this? Regulars. Alright, there we go. Try again. Sorry about that. Okay, so. Somebody produced, that's crazy. So it's like an 8-point engine, so we'll certainly just X2 again. Exclamation life alert. Yeah, just put them again. I could also produce, but whatever. I mean, if somebody else produces, actually, we're better off producing, honestly. Because if we don't, we can't get extra cards. Well, dev settle. None of these does anything right now. I guess we lost Nikki, he's not re-requesting. Sade. So settle. Is it worth? Barely. Is this turning? No, I don't think it's worth it. It's turning 4 cards into 3 points, whereas I can wait till the consume round. 3 cards into 3 points, I guess, is what it is. Right now. Why are you so slow, Nightbot? There we go. Uh-oh. Server crash or what? Nope. Had things to think about. What the fuck is going on over here? Jesus Christ. So he's cranking for, oh my god, 3, 4, 5, 10? Like, what the fuck? Unreal. Don't understand what I'm doing wrong, if anything. Settle. Well, for one thing, I'm not paying enough attention to my opponents, that's for sure. There's so much fucking work. Pay 3. Tilt! I don't understand how I'm tilted at this game when I took like a month off from playing it. The fuck? Choose action. Can't win. My favorite position to be in. So this is a 3-point play for or 3, 4. Can't play it though. Right, so 5-player loss. $32, $48, $21. Wow, 4 in a row. Unreal. 4, 2, 1, 6, 7. I'm also really tired of complaining. Like, I hate it when I complain. It's like my default personality. Wah wah wah. We'll keep going as long as Jeff wants to. Okay, so either way works with this. Wow, 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 yeah. Big baby. Sounds like a lot of wives. So how many are we doing here? There's a dev and a settle. This doesn't work. That's not going to happen. I could, but these two specifically have to pick the coordinating phases. And as we've seen, he's more likely to trade anyway, so yeah, I don't think we need to worry about two bill phases here. In which case, this is fine. I mean, we can call the bill phase ourselves. Dev, leech, a settle. What the fuck is this? I guess this is, again, part of the Discord playlist. I mean, dev doesn't do that much. Could produce. Scores, we're not up by that much. You could just x2. We don't need to though, this guy's gonna trade at the least. So is this one probably? No. This guy's probably gonna produce. So if they're producing every round, we can x2 every round, I think. Oh, what? He's x2ing? For 4. Which I guess is okay, because we get 2, 3, 4, 5. And some cards. I actually have a decent brown setup here for this. Bunch of explorers and 2 x2s, so that's good. So now we probably can't lose. Discard 1. Can't imagine we could ever lose here. Just gonna click the results. So 5-player win. Export dev consume. So we're at 10 here. Might actually play this one first. 3, 6, 9, 10. Down to 3, 2, 1, 0. So yeah, I think we start with this. If I do this and discard 3, I can't afford this. Should I get a card either way, so I guess we'll just start with this one. Pay 6. I think we're going to do 2 total. This is 2 points for 3 cards, so we're never going to do that. So do like that, I think. And then don't take the last one. And the next two again. So, wait, what? Did I mess up? Oh, I don't have any military. God damn. Idiot. Idiot! I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to discard exactly 3 here. Or are we? So, we're going to produce 1 good. This is 3 points for 2 cards. I mean, we're so far ahead here. So we're just going to take all the points we can get. I think it's probably better to keep this, but I draw one on Explorer, so I guess yeah. No, I draw tons on Consume, so yeah, all the cards. Oh, it ends here anyways. Oops. Didn't realize. But yeah, won by a lot, by 20. 48, 28, 9. $17.28. Finally won, jeez. 28907. Okay, so what do we have here? Huh. 2, 3. Actually, we can play this right off the bat. That's pretty nice, actually. Alright, coordinates. Go like that. Trade. Okay, and then dev, I'd imagine. No settle. Explore trade. Wow, what is going on? Discard 2. Dev. So we could avoid this, I guess. Although we could play this and avoid these. I guess this is actually going to be decent here. What happens if I play this? I can't actually play this yet. Maybe just drop ships set up. Not super sure, but I'm gonna go this way. And then make a trade. Jeez, just all the stuff. Well, discarding 2. This is getting us to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with this we can play the 8, 8, which is sick. Even with this we can play the 8, 8, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, but I mean we won't need to. We can just dev this next round. Right? 5, 4, 9, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Play that. No settle. It's annoying. I mean, this can't be bad. We draw a card back, so yeah, we have to play that. Pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Dev produce. Probably trade here. I don't know, it's a bit sketch. Do we trade or do we settle trade? I think trade is better. We hit it. Discard 3. Something like that. Maybe 8/8. Dev next round. If there's a settle, we could play this into this. Oh, we actually want to play this here. We draw an extra card. Because we're going to play both eventually anyways. Although we overflow this way, can't be bad though. I mean, we see more cards. See one more card. Almost really deving here. Although this guy needs a dev. And we have military, so maybe we're just settling. But we don't really have great settles. I mean, this is okay. It's a 3-point, 4-point settle eventually. We don't really have many devs either, so maybe we're just settling. I think we'll do that. Trade, produce, consume, trade. Certainly we'll play this. No, hold on. We can play this maybe. Because we're drawing cards back here. 3, 6, 9, 10, down to 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we could definitely just settle, I guess. We could trade next round, actually. Or we could just play the best card we have. Let's just do that. Nice. This card, wow, we got ATI, are you kidding me? How are we playing this now? Trade? Like, if he never does anything, then... Holy shit, he has 4 points? And we have 28? Okay, so I guess we need to target the AIs here. He's probably just going to trade for the rest of the game, I'd imagine, I don't know. I guess the simple way to do this is to just dev and then trade. Instead of relying on opponents to build. Or not. I could play Trade League. If I do... I'll go to 10. How bad can that really be? No produce. That seems fine. So pay 1, 2, 3. That drop pile is just not going down. 4, 5. Dev produce. At least the main opponent has no cards in hand. We're going to be paying 5, keeping 4. And going to 10 or something, yeah, for sure. And we can't play this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play it after this. Is this actually relevant? Not really. It's not that good. Something like that. Zoom, take a chip. Trade a good. This one. We're going to be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 unproduced, which is fine. Discard 1. And discard 2 at end of round. So we need to be building Dever Settle. Oh, NGO. Interesting. It's only 4 points so far, but I guess we'll be gaining points. Yeah, dev is fine. So we can dev this, reach a settle when it happens. Discard 1. So I guess we start with dropships into NGO. Next turn, this into this. I think that works, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. NGO might be a bit better first. No, then I can't play this, so yeah, it doesn't work. Pay 3, the trifecta. Settle that. No produce. Final round. Oh, he has GFed now, so I guess we settle. He's at 35. Oh, somebody else devved. But he didn't correctly detect what we were going to do here. Or maybe he doesn't have a good dev. So, surely NGO. And then our best settle, 9, 8, 7. That should be good enough. Let's be realistic here. Amply so. So, 4-player win. $55, $40, $39. $55, $40, $39. $24, $26. Another win, yay! 3 in a row, gee. 3, 9, 0. So that's going to be it for the human games. I think we'll finish the one AI game I had started. Close out the session here. And this time we can actually look at the ending game state before shutting it, before closing it. So what did he do the whole game? Never ended up getting a green world to go with this. What kind of military? Imperium. And we had the Imperium devs, unfortunately for him. Did all the Imperium stuff. What the hell, that's so weird. And he played Imperium strategy earlier with the 6 dev, so maybe he's a big fan of it. G-Fed, and so he did have a 6 dev, but I guess it wasn't that good. Have I played Jump Drive Impressions? I have. I've played maybe 50 games, 40 games, something like that. Impressions. So it's been a while actually. We played a whole bunch when we first got it. That was a couple months ago. I was still at the point where I hadn't fully wrapped my head around the strategy of the game, so there was still a lot for me to figure out. I was enjoying it. It's nice and light and pretty quick and fun. Yeah, I mean, no complaints. It's a great intro game to Race, I think. Like, I'm certainly going to point people to Jump Drive before Race nowadays, because before you'd have to kind of point them at Race or at Roll. But Jump Drive is a way better easing into Race for the Galaxy. So I'm happy it exists for that. And it seems like there's some crunchiness to it. It's not just super light, boring fluff or whatever. There's some complexity and some depth to it that's going to take, like, learning the deck to discover and figure out. So, and I mean, I'm 50 plays in or whatever, and I still feel like I'm far from knowing, you know, the deck composition and the best play to make at all times, stuff like that. Not even close. So I think 2 thumbs up, definitely, for that. Probably 10 out of 10, at least 9 out of 10. I can't give it 10 out of 10 until I've played it like a couple hundred times to know for sure. But yeah, basically, everybody should play it. It's a good game. Most people will never reach even 50 plays, so it's definitely worth playing. Gonna pick it up for that reason. Intro game, yeah. I wish it existed, you know, 10 years ago, but can't rewrite history. Interesting that he ended up playing the 9-9 here, so he somehow got 9 military. Oh, that's why he's playing the Imperium stuff. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess he discarded a brown good. Huh. Cool. And our main opponent here, actually he ended up being 2nd place. The main AI opponent just had this, a couple goods. And this guy, I feel like if they'd been producing more, they could have done better. This one went Mining League eventually. Alright, so let's switch over to the AI game here for the last one. So, most likely Alpha Centauri. Not a bad combo. An okay leech. Could either keep this speculatively or this. Trade strat kind of thing here. I think this is how I'm going to do this. Yeah, looks good. Trade. Mostly military opponents. Don't expect to produce here. The events that'll happen, so we can't reach both. So we'll start with engineers. Certainly. Get the produce leech done. Could also play this. That might actually be better to start with. Actually, no, either way we trade for 4. What's actually better here? Could even play Pilgrimage World, to be honest. No, that's not right. We definitely need to be trading +1. I think this is probably the best. Yeah, I mean, this is more important than... We're only going to be keeping one card after this, so... I'd rather play this and keep one of the two good cards rather than play this and lose this. Or only keep this kind of thing. But this is good enough for me. Now, what's the best keep here? This guy's going to lose his good, so that's excellent. Certainly not keeping that. Probably not keeping that. So yeah, pretty easy. They're way less likely to dev than settle anyway as well. And I can settle here if I want to. I can make a trade. Hand sizes are pretty low though. This player could settle. But if they had a good settle, wouldn't they have played a windfall first and then played this on a later turn because there was no produce? So I feel like they might not be settling here. Unless they got a good settle bonus, which is not very likely. So naked trade seems bad. We can settle. Good dev. Because they're more likely to settle. They're not going to settle, most likely, but this way we get -1 to all our future settles. I kind of want to... I need to be building here because of their hand sizes. I don't really want to dev since he draws one off dev. So I think we'll settle, and if there's a dev we'll play this probably. So explore... Huh, that's a combo. We could actually play that right now if we want. So discard 1. So is that any good? Reach to produce. And then we have 1, 2 base military for these guys. Versus going this, which doesn't have that much synergy, but it does make this cheaper. I think I'm gonna go this way, but I'm not sure. We drew a settle each, and a dev, so we could dev and settle theoretically. Not that that's likely. I'm surprised there were 2 devs there with the hand sizes as they were. Okay, so now there's gonna be a whole lot of trading. This guy doesn't really have anything going on, but I guess he'll be deving. But yeah, we should be trading. Settle, explore, settle, trade, produce. We can actually play this. And this might come in handy. +2 military for these things. So discard 2. We do have 2 military, right? Yes. Almost certainly play that. And this is actually 1 cheaper. Pretty sick, actually. Play that. Trade this. Alright. So now what? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base military, 7 for yellow if we do this somehow. If we trade here and there's a dev and a settle, what happens? It's not super pretty. If we dev this and there's a settle, go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow military. We explore +1, we go to 11. 4, 0. We also have this. What about opponents? I've been neglecting to look at my opponent plays too much, so I want to pay a bit more attention. So I guess this guy's consuming. This guy deving? What did he do last round? Yellow +5. This guy's pretty decently set up. I feel like settle's pretty likely. We need to set up like this combo. And I mean, we're already at 5 cards, so if we're playing all 5 of these, that's a lot of settle phases. And we need a dev phase. That's 6 cards, like that's not really how you want to play military generally. You want to be drawing them later, like better times, not have everything first. So if we settle, do we even need this? I don't think we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do these 4 settles in this. If we explore, we can just barely keep these 4 and this 6 dev. Play the 6 dev. And dev is pretty decently likely to happen here. Like 30% or something, not more. If we call dev ourselves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we lose one of these, which we can't really do yet. If we trade and there's a dev and a settle, we could do this into this and keep these 3, but not this, so that doesn't really work. This is really tough. I mean, our default should be to be trading, but that's how you get screwed by the wrong phases getting called. Like a dev and no settle or something ridiculous. Although that's not that bad in this case. We have this too. Like, this is not even that good. Like, these 4 and this is not even good. These 2 are like the only 2 good cards out of these 5 cards. It's not even worth going for all this garbage. Which means we should trade or dev for this thing. Trade seems fine. We can leech a dev or a settle. I think we'll trade. So dev happens, so that's kind of the ideal. Discard 1. Well, now that we figured all that out, what happens? We're going to be discarding most stuff for this, I think. Or this. We have +2 against Xenos with this. To 4. 5, 6. So we're never going to play this, among other things. This doesn't get us any draw, but it gets us an extra couple points. I think we should maybe just play this. There's only 1 extra draw though. Go down to 4. Trade to 9. 8 if we discard for a chip. That's not a bad result. If we do this, go down to 3, 8, 9. So I think we start with this one. Maybe not. This hamstrings us less in the future. We'll just start with this. So pay 6. Keeping this for sure. Something like that. Pretty happy with that. Trade that. This gives me 1 per rebel. I have 0 rebels. So that doesn't really work. Oh, well look at that. So we can play this and this instantly, which is kind of weird. But it's something, and it's an Imperium card, so maybe we'll draw the Imperium dev. Meanwhile, somebody just had to get this card. Hand sizes are a bit larger than last round, so we'll probably just trade again. If there's a settle, we're fine. If there's a dev, we're happy. So yeah. We're not happy if there's no builds though. So this is where it starts getting annoying and complicated. Or not complicated, but AI is no builds. So benefits in the long run here. So this guy producing gets a point and 2 cards every round. This guy gets a card and a chip every round. This guy gets 2 points, maybe 3 every round. This guy gets a point and a card every round. And we get 5, 6 cards every round.
What's the problem?
That is the problem. We're not sure.
You have the chart?
Right here.
In hindsight, obviously, Dev would have been nice here, but I mean, how could I guess this would happen? It's hard to know when they're going to start doing this. So discard 2,
Name?
trade a good,
Someone's up in there. Maybe we
massively
should say,
overflow.
Let's get some background on this file.
No idea. Nothing. You won't speak to me.
What is this song? It's pretty cool.
Cool, let's start
Lost
out.
Keys.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Watson. How are you today? How are you today? Look, son, you're in a safe place. We want to help in whatever way we can. But you need to talk to us. We can't help you otherwise. Now what's happened? Tell me everything.
Lots of cards that are not going to get played anyways. Well, guess we have to dev. Because if ever there's a settle, we want to play these guys at this point. No settle. I don't know. I don't know if we can delay. We need to be settling ASAP. As much as I love this card, we do play it. We go to 5, 6, and then we can't play this. I think we're just gonna go this way. Just go big military here. This is going to be worth 8 later, which is pretty good. So keep one more. Wow. Well, we're still going to spam settles now. Of course, the settle comes now. Does it produce? Game's far from over, so we'll start with this one for the extra draw, I think. So we're at 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, definitely this one. And then probably settle again. We're at trade league now, though. Score-wise, this guy's in the lead. I mean, we probably have to settle here. Settle, then maybe dev the next round. Definitely have to settle though. No produce, damn it. And dev happens. It's probably awkward. Discard 2. So if we play a 6 dev, what happens? 2, 4, 6. Go down to 1. Play this and keep these 2. Or play this and keep this and play it. And then fill our hand for 4, 5, 6. Play deficit spending, doesn't really work. Maybe it does. So deficit spending, discard 2, settle, we're at 3 cards. You can settle again. Still at 3, discard 2 again. Draw. Unproduce 1, 2, 3. It's not that much. Could pass on Dev. Feels like maybe we have to pass here. We had 8 next round, so we could leave to Dev and settle ourselves. Race. Let this go down to 1. Draw to 6, 7. Doesn't feel correct to me. And this almost certainly is not correct either. And neither are these probably, so I think we do it this way. Passing on Dev here, can't believe it. SETI. This guy's at 28 now as well. 15 points in the pool. Settling doesn't get us an extra card at the moment. Deving probably doesn't get us a draw, but somebody might consume here. This guy might consume actually. Probably will. Dev, settle. Dev, settle, leech, or Dev next round. We Dev this. Down to 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy has no card draw, so like, he's gonna have to settle or make a trade or something. He'll draw and produce, I guess. Maybe he'll produce. Dev, settle, reach a Dev, doesn't really matter. Could trade also, that's risky. It's a 9-point play, 8-point play, but he wants settles. I think we Dev, then settle, because of the produce. So discard 2. Maybe I should keep Space Marines. I doubt it matters, but I have a bunch of garbage anyway. So no settle. It's only 3 points, so it's like I could play this, but then I'm reliant on opponents to build next round, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Pay 5, not that way. So 1, 2. I'm gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for next round. So if there's an Explorer and a Dev, I can actually leech this and play my settle. So we'll go, certainly keep those, pay 5, like that. And then settle. It's not even over though. I guess it's over on chips. Settle, consume, produce. Wow, there's 1 chip in the pool, so it didn't even end there. Interesting. We're up by 5, and he has a full hand now, and we don't really have a good 6 Dev. The 6-point settle. Don't have any consume powers. Don't have 3 colors for this. This is going to be the final round for sure. If he X2s, what does he get? If there's no build phases, he gets 2 points, so we win. If there's no build phases, we win. So I guess I plus 5 here. If he calls Dev or Settle, hopefully we'll find something better, but we have decent stuff. If there's a Dev and a Settle, we're okay. But yeah, definitely Expel plus 5. So we just win, because there's no build phase. It's a good result. Discard 7. Nice, nice. Hoo hoo hoo. So, 5-player AI win. Two 5 3 7 0. Got a dozen games in. At the end of the day, I ended up winning a decent amount. Started out bad, but 2, 4, 7 wins, 5 losses. So I guess anytime I'm losing, I'm complaining, but at the end of the day, I still won way more than my fair share. Just losing 4 in a row, I guess, is what feels bad, but it's just variance. And yeah, so like the main opponent here was this guy. This guy also did pretty good at the end. Small engine. And this guy with this card didn't actually do well. Yeah, with this horrible opening, I guess. This wasn't enough to save him. I mean, it wasn't a horrible opening, but no settles. No settle leech. No produce leech. This guy don't know what he did, really. That's the thing with AI boards. They always look kind of like really mishmashy. But they always have a lot of points. They just accumulate them through consumes. I don't think there's anything I want to replay here, really. I could replay the second last round there. This one? No, the second one. So like here, I could develop this instead. But yeah, this is gonna be worse, I think. Trade that good. Discard to an end of round. Then Dev or Settle? I guess Dev makes more sense. Yeah, because I have Trade League. And then Settle happens. So this way I win 50, 41, 36, 29, 25. Anywho, that is going to be it for tonight, and for Raceway Galaxy for this week as well. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. CET. Going to play poker and review the Pot Limit Omaha hands from last Monday, and then I'm going to play some stud, 7-card stud. Continue learning that at the low stakes. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see real quick if I can find somebody to host, but if not, I will see you next time. Have a good night. And thanks for watching.